It's finally time to get moving from Eliza Brook Shelter and get my ass over Kinsman Mountain. It stopped raining. It's warmed up significantly. Instead of waking up in the mid to high 30s, it's probably low 50s right now. My clothes never really dried. Very little. It's amazing. So I'm going to use my rain jacket, kind of in reverse order. Instead of using it over all my clothes to keep moisture and rain from penetrating in, I am going to use it on the inside, just a short sleeve shirt and then my rain jacket to keep all the sweat from penetrating out to the rest of my layers, because Kinsman, south and north, are both 4Ks. I'm going to sweat. I would like to be dry up there, and I need my clothes dry. Even my down jacket got completely drenched with sweat, soaked like through and through. You can see when you hold it up to the light, all the down inside is totally clumped together. So my pack is probably lighter than it's ever been. After I do the 2 Kinsmans, there's a few waterfalls along the way, some nice brooks. Water shouldn't be a problem. In a couple days, water is going to be a problem. Get to that later. I'm going to visit my first AMC hut. And the AMC hut is, I believe it stands for the Appalachian Mountain Club. There are a series of huts that you have to pay for or reserve. They're kind of pricey, I hear. I checked into them and ultimately decided I was going to attempt not to get the pass or pay for any of them and just skip. Stealth camp around, but resupply gets pretty slim going up into the whites, and as far as I've looked at least, I think it's just going to probably continue that way through Maine. So at these huts, they offer kind of a buffet style breakfast and dinner, and they also have a work for stay option, but they only take on like 1 or 2 hikers, so you have to time it up just right, and it sounds like a real pain in the ass. If I can, I'd like to avoid it, but I might end up doing a work for stay for 1 free warm night and dinner and breakfast to offset the lack of resupply and make my pack go further. You can walk in and refill on water and sit down. Anything beyond that, though, you better be working or paying. Most of them are kind of off trail too. This next one seems to be on trail, pretty close. So I'll give it a shot and see. That's it. I need to get my ass going. It's about 8 o'clock. Almost to the summit. Of course, I'm in the clouds. South Kinsman Summit.
I think most likely this is just about probability.
There's North Kinsman's over there.
Many simulations.
That's where we're going next.
These simulations are
not too much to see today, at least on this side.
These simulations, you believe, are created
clouds.
Like someone has manufactured.
They're running on the substrate.
I think I must stop for a little break. I can't believe it's not windy up
that
here.
Substrate is probably boring.
It's great.
The trickster, the role of the trickster, like that comes up in Native American images, like the coyote or the raven, or they say that like even the Christ.
That is level. This is level. That's level on Kinsman Mountain. This is what most of it looks like. You really just can't tell the grade of this.
It's the biggest disappointment so far of trying to capture all this is this doesn't do it justice. I have no idea on camera the reality of these things. Quite steep.
This is the summit of North Kinsman. This is in the clouds today. It's kind of lacking reward. However, I looked up on the map, and that direction would be Mount Lincoln, the next 4K summit that would be on the horizon. So, yep. I've made it over and down South and North Kinsman, and visited the first hut. Then a few more miles and hit the Pimmy Trail, which is a trail that leads to I guess it's a state park perhaps. A lot of biking. There's a bike trail. I get to come down this bike trail for a few miles, and that was really nice. And I called ahead when I was up on the summit to there's a hostel down in Lincoln, and is showers and laundry and everything you could dream of included in the price of $33. So I'm going to take that because I desperately need to resupply and whip my ass through the whites. In 6 days it is going to drop down to near freezing temperatures and rain for as many days as the forecast will show. I guess that's hurricane. I don't know. Regardless, I sure as shit don't want to be stuck on Mount Washington when that stuff comes through. I gotta be over that, and as far past the whites as possible by end of day Monday.
It's like a pond out of a Stephen King movie. Some shit has gone down here somewhere.